So you know we have decals for windows. Today we're going to make milky jello edible decals for your glassware. So we're going to start with gelatin. And the instructions on these packets actually never make sense to me. But what I'm suggesting that we do is we're going to put in 1/4 glass of warm water and mix in 1/4 glass of milk. So we're making green ones today, but you could make any shape, any color you want, and any shape too. We're also going to be making star decals for our glassware because it's for the kids to toast on Christmas Day. You'll notice that the color is actually quite, not as vibrant, but more of a marshmallowy tone because of the addition of milk. I just like the taste of milk in the jello much better than when I make it without milk. But it would be brighter. If you're looking for brighter stars, you do not need to add the milk. You could just add water. And that's really it. So you're going to pour this. If you got any clumps, just pick them out, mash them in. You definitely do not want clumps in your jello. Okay, and we're going to put this in the fridge and let it chill, and we'll see you soon. All right, so we chilled this jello, and let's see how it is. So I used 1 packet, as you may recall. And this is going to be the tricky part. Tore a bit. All right, it is tearing. I'll try. Actually, that came out pretty nicely, so I was going to flip it over, but I don't really need to. So I'm using the cookie cutter to get some stars. Need to be a little dainty when pulling it out, but because we used gelatin, they are quite stable and easy to cut. All right, so I'm going to mix some honey, and this is what I'm hoping will help us stick the stars onto the glass. But we're also going to chill these once we've stuck them on before we put in the milk. I think we need a pretty big layer, thick layer. And I'm also curious to see when just the way the gelatin set, some of the stars are much thinner while the others are a bit thicker. So I think the thinner the better. All right. So we are going to put this in the fridge, or in the freezer rather, and let this chill before we put our milk in, so that hopefully they will stay on a bit longer. Quite festive. I think having a few red stars would make it pretty cool too. Oh, I can see one floating down already. All right, let's check these out. All right, so we have our glasses right out of the fridge. They are chilled, obviously, and some of the stars were a bit thicker, but they're all staying up, which is pretty cool. But the real test will be when we pour the milk in.
I actually cheered her.
Okay, take a drink.
It's milk.
Yeah, it's just milk.
We can drink the stars.
Yeah.
No, wait, you can drink the stars? Eat the stars?
You can eat the stars.
Oh my gosh.